Today, I'm bringing you the full review of the iPhone 17 Pro Max, specifically the version with 256GB of internal storage, even though we've already done the unboxing and gaming performance test. If you want to see that, I'll leave a link for you in the comments section. Now let's explore how the iPhone 17 Pro Max performs day to day, but first, a huge thank you to the folks at Fons Guatemala for lending it to me, and to you for always tuning into this channel. Subscribe, it's free. So let's begin with what's inside the box. Inside the standard Apple box, you'll discover the iPhone 17 Pro Max, a USB-C cable, and the usual straightforward documentation. That's all there is to it. No charger or stickers are provided. The phone supports up to 25W wired, 25W MagSafe, and 4.5W reverse charging, though this is contingent on the charger you purchase independently. Now let's discuss its design and construction. The iPhone 17 Pro Max feels large and sophisticated, weighing 233 grams and measuring 8.8 millimeters thick, yet it's well balanced in hand. The build combines ceramic shield 2 on the front, glass on the back, and an aluminum frame around the sides. It has IP68 resistance, so it can handle dust and water, even submersion, but don't use it as a hammer either. At the rear, the substantial camera module, housing its trio of 48 megapixel lenses, truly stands out, giving it a decisively Pro Max aesthetic. My unit is in a blue hue, quite subdued, but an orange option is also available, which is more attention-grabbing. On the right side at the top, you'll find the classic silent switch, which also doubles as a shortcut button. Below that are the volume controls, and further up, a dedicated camera button is present. This is ideal for swiftly launching the camera, capturing videos, and adjusting zoom without needing to interact with the touchscreen itself. That's right, just as you can see, this version doesn't have a physical SIM tray, it's all eSIM, so be aware of that if you're switching from a phone that uses a chip. Now let's turn our attention to the screen, which is undoubtedly one of its most striking attributes. It features a 6.9-inch Super Retina XDR OLED display, offering full HD+ resolution along with a 120Hz refresh rate. In actual practice, animations appear remarkably smooth and fluid, and games maintain a consistent 120 frames per second. And indeed, it truly looks and feels incredibly impressive, boasting a typical brightness of 1000 nits and a peak brightness reaching up to 3000 nits. It offers ample brightness for a user to effortlessly view the display, even when exposed to direct sunlight. The bezels are minimal, and at the top, you'll find the renowned Dynamic Island, where you can easily view statuses, music playback, incoming calls, navigation directions, and a wide variety of other useful information. For Netflix, YouTube, TikTok, or social media, this screen is truly very pleasant to behold. When it comes to audio, we find it's well equipped. It comes with super powerful dual speakers with Dolby Atmos Digital. What do you think if we proceed with a full test demonstration right now? Regarding connectivity, it features Wi-Fi 7, Bluetooth 6.0, secure ultra-wideband which works flawlessly, and a USB 3.2 Gen 2 with DisplayPort, allowing you to easily connect to external monitors or stream content on platforms like OBS, TikTok, Instagram, or YouTube, to name a few examples. Unlocking is handled by FaceID with 3D sensors, which remains fast and secure for Apple. That really provides you with unwavering confidence in all of your Apple devices. Alright, let's talk about its gaming performance, which is what many of you are curious about. At the heart of this device, we find the Apple A19 Pro 3nm chip, along with 12GB RAM. In daily tasks, everything flows smoothly and quickly, whether you're switching between apps, editing video, browsing social media, or even uploading content to social media platforms. It truly is an excellent phone. But the area where we genuinely put it to the test and pushed its limits was during the performance evaluation. Yep, we played Wuthering Waves, Call of Duty, PUBG Mobile, and Free Fire, among others. Many of them run at 120 frames per second with high or ultra graphics. The experience is remarkably fluid. The touch controls respond flawlessly, and the gyroscope performs with exceptional precision, making it perfect for shooting games. Even in intense games like Genshin Impact and Delta Force, it became slightly warm, but according to our external measurements, it maintained temperatures of approximately 36 to 37 degrees, never becoming uncomfortable or causing any performance slowdowns. Please note, we conducted all these tests in Guatemala with an ambient temperature ranging from 17 to 18 degrees Celsius. If it's excessively hot in your country, I would advise using a gaming fan or a MagSafe case, precisely like the one I am currently demonstrating to you. Observe this. It's available in indeed a transparent version from the brand Rinke and also in black. You can readily obtain these cases directly from our esteemed partners at Fons Guatemala. Look how beautiful it looks on. Which is your favorite color? Honestly, I'd prefer both, and they do look really good. You know, available at Fons Guatemala, and if you're from another country, well, get it from your trusted store. After about 2 hours and 18 minutes of continuous gaming, the battery dropped from 100% to 68%. That truly indicates its excellent endurance for even the most intense gaming sessions. Considering the battery and charging, its capacity varies by market. This iPhone features a battery of approximately 4,823 mAh or 5,088 mAh. In daily usage with social media, camera activity, a bit of video, and some moderate gaming, it effortlessly lasts until the end of the day and can even stretch out a little further. However, if you're not an intense user, concerning its charging capabilities, we have 25-watt wired charging. Be aware the charger unfortunately needs to be purchased separately. Meanwhile, you receive 25 watts of wireless charging through MagSafe and 4.5 watts of reverse charging for your accessories. While its charging speed might not be the absolute quickest available in the market, its excellent power efficiency and impressive battery longevity definitely compensate for that. Alright, let's now discuss its camera section, where Apple consistently seeks to distinguish itself. At the rear, we're presented with a versatile triple camera setup, boasting a 48-megapixel main sensor equipped with a sensor shift stabilizer, a periscope-style telephoto lens offering 4x optical zoom, and also an impressive ultra-wide-angle lens. Consequently, for these reasons, it's quite impressive. Moreover, it includes a 3D sensor to achieve enhanced auto-depth capabilities for autofocus, particularly under challenging low-light conditions. Up front, we certainly discover an 80-megapixel selfie camera, complete with autofocus capabilities. This is a feature commonly found in premium high-end smartphones. Let's discuss its photography. Wow, for everyday shots, the rear camera produces excellent results. Exceptional detail, true-to-life colors, a commendable dynamic range, with shadows uncrushed and highlights unblown. The ultra-wide-angle lens also consistently delivers a commendable level of detail, and it avoids the distortion issues that were often noticeable in earlier generations of these cameras. And the telephoto, with its 4x optical zoom, performs exceptionally well. And look at the digital zoom up to 40x. You might ask, how is it? Well, it's decent, folks. This generation really delivered a good result, you can see it here. Or even for spying on your neighbor, but don't, you could get caught. But here's where things really get interesting. I also went out and put it to the test for night photography, utilizing both the rear camera and the selfie camera. At night, with the night mode engaged, the primary camera performs exceptionally well. It successfully brightens the shadowed areas, preserves fine details, and you can even observe the AI processing in the distant sky, which appears quite natural, I might add. It's fun, and yeah, I really like it. But let's also talk about the selfie camera. In daylight conditions, you achieve truly impressive results, featuring excellent detail and remarkably lifelike skin tones. Portrait mode, wow, it expertly cuts out the silhouette, doesn't crop out ears or too much hair, and it actually creates. Well, overall, it's a very solid front-facing camera. Now let's truly delve into the video. It's not just this device, it is the MAX. The rear camera is capable of recording in up to 4K resolution at 24, 30, 60, and 120 frames per second. In addition to these various modes, we are also able to record footage using Apple LOG. What's that? It's for adding your favorite color grade once you have the optimized video. It also has the capability to record in formats like HDR, which is excellent for uploading to YouTube, for instance. That's quite good. We also find here excellent stabilization with rapid autofocus, pleasing colors, and a dynamic range that manages complex scenes really effectively. For example, take this. I likewise tested it in night mode using the back camera. The stabilizer here is still performing quite well. Observe how efficiently it performs its function. You can walk, and the video doesn't appear wobbly or unstable. The lights in the background are very beautiful, and the noise isn't overly pronounced. Oh, it's quite good, folks. It's perfectly acceptable indeed. And the selfie? Well, at night with the front light, okay, there is a slight bit of noise here. You can see it, right? Well, we can't ask for too much. It's always going to depend on the kind of lighting you have. This wow is actually quite good, folks. And what's more, we have a really neat feature, the dual view mode, even though, to be fair, this particular function was already available on some other devices. Apple is truly innovating right now. We really must be aware of this situation. Yes, but check out the view mode here, everyone. We can set it up this way or that way. It honestly looks quite impressive. But besides that, we also have a special mode, which is the spatial mode for capturing 3D photos and videos and then watching them on the Apple Vision, which I've already tried, and they look incredible. If you happen to be a content creator, these particular features could provide you with some really excellent and engaging content. Wow, just imagine that. I also truly appreciate its performance in cinematic mode, boasting a superb portrait mode and meticulously adjusted white balances. We also have great autofocus on the selfie camera. I really like this in cinematic mode. Wow, I'm genuinely keeping it. After putting the iPhone 17 Pro Max through demanding games, capturing day and night photos, shooting videos with its rear camera, using the selfie cam, and pushing its battery to the limit. Is it worth it? In short, we have a phone with a great premium design, a huge fluid screen, and more than enough power with the Apple A19 Pro and 12GB RAM. Moreover, it features a robust battery that endures impressively through prolonged gaming sessions, coupled with a highly comprehensive camera system that excels in everyday scenarios, perfectly suited for sharing your content on social media platforms such as Instagram, encompassing both still photography and video capture. This is definitely not a budget-friendly phone. It's quite expensive. Furthermore, the exclusion of a charger from the box and its eSIM-only feature might be notable downsides for certain prospective purchasers. However, if your main objective is to obtain a premium-grade flagship smartphone specifically for intensive tasks like gaming and creative work, content creation, connecting it to OBS for streaming, and fully leveraging the Apple ecosystem, this iPhone 17 Pro Max genuinely delivers on its promises. This has been my full review of the iPhone 17 Pro Max. If you wish to view the unboxing and a thorough performance test, I'll place the link in the comments area. And thanks as always to my friends at Fons Guatemala for lending it, and to you for always stopping by. If you enjoyed this review, please give it a strong thumbs up, and I'll catch you in the next video. You know we do a bit of everything here. Bye bye, subscribe.